Hope all is well. So I'm going to be pulling a couple of cards for a collective energy for the solar eclipse, because I know big discussions going on about that. A lot of fear-based mentalities. Everything I get from my team is that there's nothing to fear. Like, it's a transition. It's about integrating light into darkness. It's about balance and harmony and expanding the unity consciousness and all these kinds of wonderful things. So they're just asking for all of us to kind of step away from the fear-based temptation of the information that is grounded, it is based in fear, because I know, closing schools and all this kind of stuff, it's a distraction, I guess you could say. It's they want people to be fearful. They want people to be like, they talk about the 3 days of darkness and all of that. And when you think of a power outage, 3 days of darkness, it's simply a time of stillness. It's not a time to fear. It's not a time, like, the world's not ending. Yes, energetically speaking, things are shifting and changing and ending at a beginning and all of that kind of stuff. But the world's not going to implode or anything like that. So just make sure that you are taking time to step away from fear-based energies and really step into your heart center, really step into that place of being open and communicating with your divine team, asking for divine guidance, helping you to ground into the new frequency of love and joy and harmony, and, being that frequency of happiness, being that frequency of stillness, and, tapping into that intrinsic part of you. So with this solar eclipse coming in on April 8th, yes, it is a big shift, energetically speaking, but they're asking us to look within. Our answers are in here. Our answers are in our heart center, and shifting away from the things that are trying to distract you is really important. So they want us to be in that power of joy and harmony, and be in that power of peace and unity, and allowing ourselves to fully integrate the light and the dark, and to finally be in that place of our authenticity, at that place of our intrinsic selves, which is, always heart-centered, and allow ourselves to be seen and heard in our fullness, and standing in that sense of, I trust this process. I trust this journey. I know that all is well. I know that everything that is happening is unfolding for my highest and my greatest good. So having that kind of mindset, and not feeding into the fear, not feeding into the distractions that are happening to kind of pull us out of our alignment. Okay, so the cards we have Delight, and this is all in regards to the solar eclipse in April. Courage, Opportunity, Success, and Flexibility. So basically they're just saying, allow this eclipse to show you what needs to be seen. Allow this eclipse to be a power center for you, be a power of opportunity and joy, and, bringing more success into your life, and bringing that sense of, abundance and connection and unity and joy and greatness. They're just saying, like, when I allow others to support me, I support them too. So unity, this is all about unity. And if you're feeling uncertain or still kind of a little fearful or scared, then call in your team. Go into your heart center, call in your team for that place of understanding. Like, help me to understand what I need to know, and help me, and on the bottom of the deck we have Truth. So help me to understand what I need to know, and trust the rest. Because fear, like, when we are fearful, we are controllable. So step away from that fear, step into that trust, step into that place of, I know whatever is for me is unfolding effortlessly and is for my highest and my greatest good. And using this energy of the eclipse, because we're obviously in eclipse season already with the lunar eclipse that happened on the 25th. A lot of openings, a lot of new beginnings. I measure my success by how much fun I'm having. So they're saying, you know, enjoy change, like open to change, allow yourself to embrace change and trust that this change is for your highest and your greatest good, and that this is empowering and joyful and bringing us so much happiness. And, you know, step out of the shadow of fear, step out of that place of where we've been told that we should be fearful and that, you know, there's something to fear, because there's not. And again, you have to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because we get so much information with the, you know, we have easy access to so much information that it can feel overwhelming. So sometimes we need to step back from that and just be like, okay, let me ask my team, my higher self, you know, what is best for me, what is good for me, what is aligned with my feel good energy and all of that. So, you know, don't fall prey to things. If it doesn't feel good and it does incite fear, step away from it, because that is not for you. When things resonate with us, it resonates through a place of confidence. It resonates through a place of understanding. Not that we have to comprehend and fully understand the bigger picture, but knowing that it's just that sense of, I know that everything's going to be fine. I know that all is well. I don't know how I know that, but I know. So, you know, that is your intuition is a place of confidence and harmony. It's like, so I always use the example of you're walking down the street, and if you know, if you take this shortcut through a dark alley, you'll be home in 2 minutes. But if you have to walk around the normal way, it takes you 20. But you just want to get home. But so you go to turn down the alley, and all of a sudden you get, oh my God, something terrible will happen if I go down that alley. That's fear-based mentality. Intuition is, there's nothing good down that way for me, so I'm just going to go around and enjoy my walk. That's intuition. So there is a significant difference between our intuition and fear-based mentality. So, you know, that's that degree of separation. So they're just asking us to step into that trust and into that intrinsic knowing and our inner source, our inner GPS, our inner light, and our inner highest self and authentic self, because that's our guide, especially through this transition that we're going through. And it's amazing and wonderful, and it's bringing such a huge transformation, like everything that is, and it's not just the eclipse, everything. There is like the solar activity. So when you look things up that are Schumann resonance or CMEs, which are coronal mass ejections, the solar flares, the solar weather, the planetary alignments, like there's so much happening, and it's all connected, and it's all in alignment for this ascension, for our expansion, for this change that is happening. And we are choosing our frequency through how we feel. So if you're feeling fearful, you'll remain in a place that, you know, is fear-based. And again, what we think about, we bring about. So if you are fearful, you'll be given more things to fear to support what you're feeling. If you are joyful and happy, you'll be given more, you'll be shown more to support that joy and that happiness. So it's all about how we feel. It's all about what we're choosing for ourselves. Everything is a choice. Everything. What we eat, what we drink, where we walk, how we talk, everything is a choice. So make sure you're taking that time to go within. Take moments to just breathe. Take moments to meditate. Take moments to be in nature. Take moments to hear yourself, your higher self, your authentic self, your intrinsic self. You know, be with you, because that's where your power is. It's not anything to be fearful of, but it's something to embrace change. And as human beings, you know, we struggle with change. You know, a lot of us that have a history of trauma, we choose the devil that we know, because it's the devil that we know. It's something that I don't have to worry about, you know, what to expect, because it's a devil I know, so I know what to expect. We're shifting out of that now. So use this energy for your betterment. Use this energy for your expansion. Use this energy for your harmony and your joy, and change, because change is beautiful. And have that mindset that change is beautiful, and you will be given so much. in return, because again, we are magnetic beings, everything is energy, so attract good.